Hello, fellow YouTubers! It's Bor Gomerdon back with Bekka, and we are playing. Oh, Bekka, say hi.
Hello.
And we are back with playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. I almost want to keep saying time, but it's darkness. Darkness, damn it!
Yeah, I don't have any of them, so.
I think.
Oh yeah, and how I. Sorry.
No, you continue.
Yeah, how I ended up with 2 bathing suits is odd. So, or when I messaged you, like Saturday or Sunday, and I said, "Yay, my new bathing suit fits." That was when I got one. And then I was at the end of my lunch break today. I was getting ready to log back in. I had like 5 minutes left, and I heard a knock on my door. It's like, "Oh, that must be Perlator. Finally, they found my door."
Nope.
So I opened it. No, it was.
Oh.
So the hands, he's like, sign here, and I hate signing those things. I looked at it, and it's just a
Same.
complete mess. I was like, just believe that's my name.
Yeah.
So then I take it, and he's got an Amazon package. I assume that's not mine, because I don't have anything coming in today. So he hands me both the box and the Amazon package, and I look, it's my name. I was like, okay, maybe something's coming in early. So I open it, and I pull it out, and I see the exact same colors as the swimsuit.
I don't know
I'm
how you fuck
90%
up that
sure I already
badly.
got that. I
How
don't
do
know.
you send double?
Right? I even confused Amazon, one, because apparently I am more honest than anybody thinks. Because I could have just went in and refunded it and got 2 bathing suits for free, but no.
No, you
I
and I are
decided.
very honest when it comes to that.
So I'm trying to go through the thing, and it wouldn't let me like message the seller. So I found the Amazon chat, and like, oh, you're looking to make a return, kind of, but something else. and I finally get to a person, and I was like, so this happened. And he's like, oh, did you get 2 in the same package? No, that would have made much more sense, but no. 2 different days, 2 different packages. And he asked if I had the tracking ID for both. Oh, I was keeping it. Of course I threw away the original tracking ID. He pauses. Well, you can keep it, or donate it.
Yeah, that I don't know how you frig up that badly when it's 2 separate packages, 2 separate days for the same
And I
item,
checked.
and you.
I did not order 2. I triple checked.
Well, even if you did order 2, they would have been sent in the same package, not 2 separate ones, unless you directly told them, "Can you separate that?"
I was so confused.
But at least it's my favorite color, so I can't wait.
Well, now we're gonna match, I guess.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to be using different bottoms because I have my favorite bottoms, but we'll have the same top. Twinsies!
The bottoms for these, they're like boy shorts. They're not like the going up your crack every time you jump into the water.
I'm not a big fan of the boy short ones. They're not comfortable. That's why I have one that is basically a skirt.
Fair.
So they're not like the bikini or thong. I don't even know how people can wear thongs.
Right? Well, the top is so long you almost don't even need the skirt.
But yeah, it's the comfort wise of those bottoms that I have that I like, so that's why I wear those ones with all of my tops.
Fair enough. Yeah, I open it, I end Amazon chat. I was like, what am I supposed to do with it now? I don't need 2. I was thinking, me and Amber are kind of the same size. We gotta at least be close.
Oh yeah.
It's an extra large, so.
Oh yeah, that would fit me.
And I had to tighten the straps, but I got tiny shoulders. I gotta tighten the straps on everything I own.
The one thing I hate about certain bathing suits is when you have like spaghetti string type things. Oh my god, how can you wear that?
No, not this one.
No, I looked at them, they have very good straps.
Oh yeah, the double straps, you can tighten them. They're like bra straps, but better.
Yes, better. I'm gonna have to, I gotta, blah blah blah, mouth not working. Oh. Oh yeah, so there's the blast seed. Okay, so I don't really want this one anymore. Yeah, delete. I only care about my gummies. Okay.
That's fair. I was robbed!
Help me! I was robbed! Anorith ran off with my sky gummy. Would it make me fly? Will you also give me a gummy? Might as well take it. It's not an item that I need to give. Let's see. 3, 4 for Drench Bluff. Now let's see if there's any other ones, and then I'll...
Why not just have them all on the same bulletin board? That drives me crazy.
Yeah, one is for certain things, and the other one is for, like, you got... criminals, and then you have normal ones. Brick Break. Can Skitty learn Brick Break?
Maybe.
Can you look that up for me? I'll
Yep.
take that just in case.
Alright, so I'm gonna check 2 things. 1, if we have relish, and 2, if... My god, I hate typing in the long names. Mystery Dungeon... What was it? Something of Darkness? Explorers of Darkness.
Yes.
Darkness. Can. Skitty. No, that's Skirty.
Skirty.
Learn. Brick. Break.
I know it can probably learn Rock Smash, but...
Yes, it can!
Then,
It
yeah,
can learn Brick Break.
awesome. I could use a fighting type attack.
This is true.
Okay,
All those
Bluff
rocks
it
are
is.
done. Yeah, now I'm gonna hunt in my fridge for relish.
Ugh.
Good. Fish. And Brian's gonna make tartar sauce.
Ooh, I love homemade tartar sauce. That's good stuff.
Almost everything we own is homemade in this house. Almost.
Good.
We make our own butter. Most of the time. Sometimes we get lazy. Ugh.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Does relish expire? Because that has been in my fridge since before I moved in.
I think it takes a long time.
I don't see an expiry date. Which that could be either terrifying.
Well, the only thing I know that doesn't expire would usually be like honey.
It doesn't look like it expires. Does it smell? Smells like pickles.
Yeah, homemade stuff is always the best.
Yeah, because tartar sauces, relish,
Especially tartar
mayo,
sauce.
mustard.
Getting some good fish and chips
and then-
with homemade tartar sauce is good.
That's essentially what we're having.
Aw, I'm jealous. I want some. And the thing is that I hate salmon, but I love cod, haddock,
Same.
tuna.
I don't even like lobster. I'm weird.
I don't think I like lobster. I'm okay with like crab and imitation crab because of sushi, but that's about it.
Yeah, because, so Father's Day one time, we went out to my parents and me and Brian cooked for Dad. Well, Brian did most of the cooking, I made cake. As he made surf and turf, which is steak and lobster. My dad loved both.
I love steak. I don't like the lobster.
And I think Brian made, like, we tried the lobster, and my mom can't really eat steak because of her teeth. She's got her entire top plate and like 5 teeth on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I think me and Mom got pork chops. Because I'm not a huge lover of steak, but we did try the lobster. Mom's like, it's okay. And then there's me. I don't like that texture. I don't like the texture of lobster.
No.
God, it's almost worse than instant potatoes.
There is only one type of instant potatoes that actually tastes good, and it only tastes good because, like, you're putting like a lot of butter and gravy on it or something. That or
I will put it,
chicken with it.
like, I dislike the texture of instant potatoes so much. I will put in the work and make real potatoes.
I'd
And
rather
this is
real
me we're talking
potatoes,
about here.
especially I love potato skins.
I don't care for potato skins, but when I have mashed potatoes, Lord Almighty, they better be real potatoes. Because
You know,
if I'm getting just mush, I will vomit.
I have a stupid question, but is there still a Jungle Gyms in St. John? Because they got rid of the one out here.
There is, I don't know if there's one still uptown, but there is one over by me.
Yeah, 'cause
Unless they randomly shut down in the past couple months, but
yeah,
I
I'm
doubt
gonna
it.
have to look that up because Jungle Gyms made the best potato skins ever. Because the other place that made potato skins that I tried, oh my god, they were disgusting and it was not worth it.
That's surprising. Yeah, my freaking my shoulder is bum. I have bummed my shoulder. I don't know what I did. I don't know if it was my slouching, if it was me attempting to work out, which I have still been doing. I have not fallen off the wagon, thanks to you.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to click it on the thing. I click everything else, but then I forget to click that one, but yes.
Yeah, I think I have something on my rotator cuff. Yay. Well, I gotta make a doctor's appointment for my yearly stuff anyway, so.
Yup.
Might as well, hey! Diagnose what's wrong with my shoulder so I can go on with my life and be in pain, because
Well,
what am I gonna do?
It took a long time for my frozen shoulder to friggin' to stop hurting me.
Does that come and go, by the way?
It comes and then it tends to last for a long time and then finally goes away. But then it can come back. Like, it can last days, weeks, months, a year, more years. Mine lasted about 3 years.
Oh boy. I don't know what mine is. It's either something in my rotator cuff, or it could also be frozen shoulder.
Yeah, it's not a fun feeling.
No, because I can extend my arm forward, no pain. I can go up, no pain. If I let my arm hang, pain. Backwards, pain.
Well, you know one of those exercises, the butterfly one with the machine where you have to, your arms are up and then you're trying to, yeah, so you know what exercise? Both my father and I, we cannot do it. Our arms physically cannot somehow, they can't rotate to do those properly at all. It's like
Weird.
It's a genetic type thing. I think it's with one of our discs or something with our shoulders.
Yeah, it would have to be the shoulders.
Yeah, so him and I cannot do that exercise, and we physically cannot without trying to break something.
What's funny is I've got like a tension band thingy. It stretches.
Okay.
Since I can't do push-ups because of my carpal tunnel, that's one of the ones I do for my arms to compensate. So because I'll put it behind me and I'll stretch my arms out, and then I'll go forward, and then I'll go back to the original position, do it again.
I can still do the bridge. The stretching feels good.
Yeah, not me. That might be my scoliosis though.
Maybe.
I'm a hurting unit. Granted, that may have caused my scoliosis. I used to be able to do that all the time. Actually, it could have been many of things. I was not a careful child. I was falling out of trees and people dropping me on rocks and falling down the stairs, and I fell a lot.
Well, I fell down I have no recollection of it, thankfully, because I was a baby, but apparently when I was a baby, I fell down quite the flight of stairs.
You too?
Yep.
Was it in a baby walker?
Huh?
Was it in a baby walker?
No, it was me
Oh.
crawling on the floor and just decided to go down the stairs.
Yeah, I was 11 months old, and there's some sort of get-together at my parents' place. And apparently, they left my 4-year-old sibling in charge of me
That's not okay.
in a baby walker.
Not allowed.
Right? Well, they were there, just in another room. And then dinner was ready, so they told all the older kids to go downstairs and wash their hands in the bathroom sink. So they did, and somebody didn't shut the door.
Oops.
So then there comes me. Oh, what's down there? Almost deaf. Okay, no, not that bad. I only had a cut on my pinky. It was fine. But
Well, the good thing is that when you fall down the stairs, if you start as a baby, you're lucky because like all your bones are soft. So luckily I didn't break anything. But the people who were looking
It's true.
after me definitely got a chewing out. It's like,
yeah, it's even in my medical records. They rushed me to the hospital. And then, of course, my dad yelled at my sibling that they were supposed to be watching me. He's like, and they still felt bad until like a couple of years ago. I looked him dead in the face. Yo, since I can't say the name, you were 4 years old. It is not your fault. Some adult should have been watching me. There was at least 5 there.
yeah.
No wonder my sibling needs therapy.
Oops.
I laughed. I messaged her a couple weeks ago. I was like, I am probably almost single-handedly the reason you never wanted kids.
Nope.
Well, they saved me from drowning 3 times. There was both my parents, sometimes my other family members, lifeguards there, and none of them even noticed I was drowning.
Let's see. I can't remember how or like young I was when I learned to drive. I know when I learned to drive. When I learned to swim, my dad sings like a rock, but he wanted to make sure I could swim, just to do the basics. Basically, just threw me into the pool. There.
Yeah, luckily not even my dad was that bad. Granted, we did live beside the river, so he's just like, hey, go here, like in the really shallow end, so I'm actually like in the water, but not where I'm gonna drown. And he's like,
Yeah, see, one of my fond memories of swimming in the river is when my sister and I we were swimming in the river. Would have had my hair up in a ponytail, and our dog, Scooby, who was he was terrified of water. He wouldn't go in it. He didn't even like getting wet. But he thought that my sister and I were being carried off by the current, so he dove right into the river, grabbed my ponytail, and started pulling me to shore. And I'm like, Dad! My dad is just like, he got into the water and did that? Damn. So he knew like when something's wrong, he'd go for it, regardless if he was terrified of water or not.
yeah, it works.
Oh, I miss him. He was a good dog.
Yeah, whenever my sibling would feel bad about themselves, I was like, just remember, if it was not for single-handedly you, I would be dead at least 3 times by now. At least.
Well, there was one incident, which is why I have zero trust in treadmills after what happened to me. Mom, Dad were working. I was on the treadmill just to do some exercise. And so the way the treadmill was put is that your back is to the wall. That's how the treadmill was. And like I did everything that I was supposed to. I had the safety key thing on my shirt, so if I was to fall, the red key would pull out and stop the treadmill. Well, I tripped and fell, and the key did slide out of the machine. Did the treadmill stop? No! It kept going, and I got wedged against a wall, so the treadmill's floor part started burning my back, and then my sister comes running, and she just outright grabs onto the outlet and yanks it right out because I'm in so much pain. It looked like road burn on my back. But she
Ugh.
yanks it right off to stop the machine, and I was, like, nauseous because of the shock.
Quick thinking on her part. God damn.
Definitely. It took me a while. I had to put some, like, wet, like a wet cloth and everything on me. And, she was very, very helpful for when that incident happened. Cold cloth, we put some stuff, and so that's why I lost trust in treadmills. I think Dad might still have that treadmill after he fixed it. But I'll never touch a treadmill again, because that safety feature which they have, which is supposed to keep you safe, ended up not keeping me safe. It failed, and so it really, really... 9th floor. Okay, I want to go to Mount Bristol to get that brick break. But yeah, so you can see why I have no trust at all with treadmills.
I just don't have any trust in treadmills because they make
that safety
me run.
feature that was supposed to prevent any injury did not work.
Nah,
so even though Dad fixed it, I don't trust any of them.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. I normally just hurt myself with my own stupidity or uncoordinatedness.
You and me
How many
both.
times I've fallen, fell out of trees. I hit a tree while sledding and got a concussion that we didn't know about, that I never got treated for.
I've been lucky enough that out of all the things that I've done, I have still, knock on wood. Sorry, Lloyd. I have never broken a bone.
Me either. Got a concussion, but no broken bone. Yeah, my mom didn't even realize I had a concussion because I was fine all day until she had the mom sense was tingling, as moms do, and checked on me in the middle of the night, and I almost choked on my own puke.
Oops.
Trigger warning.
Speaking of, like, mom instincts, when I first moved into my house that I'm in, I was trying to, I didn't really eat anything that day, and so, and I left my inhaler in my car, because I had the U-Haul, and as we were, like, my TV was already up. It was the big box TV, which you need 3 people to carry.
Yeah.
Although 3 people or me and Dominic. But we were bringing up the tabletop that I have in my bedroom. It's even heavier than the box TV. And I was feeling nauseous, sick, everything. And apparently my lips were turning blue. And I left my water bottle also in the car, which was at my old boss's place. And my 2 friends, and someone who, like, is a mom, like, she like went on full mom mode. She's like, oh my god, you sit your butt down. You keep an eye on her. I'm rushing to the store to get water. And so she zoomed to get water for me, came back with the water, and I just drank that and just took a break for a bit.
Yeah, you know how many times Brian's left this house without his puppers?
It's not a fun feeling when you are...
Well, sorry, in the last 13 years, if he wasn't going to get new ones, like twice. Got your puffers? Put them in your coat. Or your puffers. Well, he's got 3, so...
I've got my inhaler on my computer desk, 1 in my purse, there's 1 in my car, and Pally has my spare.
Oh, those aren't... They're not the same 3 inhalers. They're 3 different. He's got the rescue inhaler, the blue one.
The blue, I know,
Got
I
one
know. I
for-
didn't know there was 3. I knew there was a blue and orange one. I have the blue ones. Actually,
Yeah, he's
speaking
got
of
blue and orange, but he's also got one for COPD because, God forbid, we quit smoking. We need to, but it's so hard if only one person tries to quit because then you smell it on the other person.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to actually take my inhaler for a bit.
Speaking of, yeah, every time we go to leave the house, especially if we're going for like a longer drive, looking for your puffers.
No man's land.
In his coat. He wears a coat year round just so he can have enough pockets to make sure he has his keys, his phone, his wallet, his puffers. I'm gonna get him a purse. He won't use it. But it'll be funny.
You gotta love how some people complain, like, why do you have a purse? Like, there was this one
Have
time.
you seen our pockets?
Well, there was this one time, a few times, when I was used to work at the store, we needed a hammer to fix one of the shelvings because it got dented, and the guy who usually does the fixing, he wasn't in, and I'm like, oh, we need a hammer? I take a hammer out of my bag. They're like, you have a hammer in your bag? I'm like, you needed it, don't question it.
This is true.
Yep.
Yeah, my
Shit. We've had
I'm
a few incidences happened, and to the point where the third time that it happened, she's like, "What's next? You're gonna pull a pony out of your purse?" And I'm like, "Well, I do have a little My Little Pony action figure in my bag." And she's like, "Yeah, you just broke me."
at least you don't have a sink.
No, I do not have the kitchen sink in my bag. Can you imagine if I did?
My purse, I keep like extra hat, extra gloves, my wallet, my coin purse because women's wallets suck when it comes to coins.
Not mine, but mine's a handmade wallet that I really like.
Yeah, mine's not. Yeah, and
And
then
of course,
I got
my purse
bunch of
is small. It has my Pokemon logo on it.
and I've got about 3 lip balms. I've got an extra lighter. We don't have enough of those in the house. I got candy.
Yeah, see,
know when
my
you're gonna need
car,
snacks.
I keep, like, I even have, like, some granola bars and, these protein bars in my glove compartment, mainly because some of the people that you come by, like the homeless, I don't give them money. Because sometimes you don't know if they're gonna do drugs or not. But, so I don't do money, but I keep food items, that non-perishable food items. And a lot of the people that I have given like the food to, they were thankful. They're just like, this is like the first thing I've eaten all week at the moment. And I'm like, I keep these in here directly. Like, if someone really appreciates it, they will take it.
Exactly. I usually
Like-
don't have any change anyways, so I mean, I got a little bit of change, but that's typically what I use for the DMV if I have to go.
Yeah. Well, I have my little car-shaped piggy bank in my car for my coins. It's actually kind of hilarious. I have a car-shaped piggy bank in my car, and then I also have a car-shaped flash drive in my car.
Hey, whatever works.
That's just hilarious how I've got like car after car. Although I'm gonna have to figure out a way for Danny to figure out how to get my inhaler out of my glove compartment, because in my old car, my Vibe, since the glove compartment was a little broken, the clip was a bit busted to the point where you could just jump at it, smack at it, and it would come apart.
Open?
Yeah, it would open, nothing would fall out, but the inhaler would come flying out from the force. And so Danny noticed that when she was, since she was little. And so whenever she saw me having an asthma attack or I needed my inhaler, she would jump at the glove compartment and it would pop open and out comes the inhaler for me. She's a genius, but now that I have the new car, the clips that busted on it, so I'm trying to figure out a way for her to learn to somehow, if she can like somehow use her paw and lift up the thing to open it.
You could always hang it from your rear view.
There's that. Oh
Somewhere.
wait, I could probably have it laid somewhere where she can still reach it.
Speaking of puffers, Brian found this thing online. It's like a puffer holder. It used to be on one of those extendo things.
Yep.
But it broke. But he still has the thing that you put on the puffer. It says, "It ain't easy being wheezy."
Oh, nice. Actually, I'll have to find it. Because I gotta order it from Amazon. I need to order from Amazon, but it's an actual like inhaler holder that like attaches to stuff and it can stretch, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need this. I sent it to Zach.
Yeah, that's what he had, except except he got it on Temu, so of course it broke. But he still has the thing covering it. And it ain't easy being wheezy.
But I like that. That's funny.
What was hilarious about that, when he got it a couple of days after I went to the mall with Maromi. And we were in the vintage store.
I love the vintage store.
There was a pop vinyl of Carl Weezer.
Oh my god.
So that came in at the perfect time. So I walk into the bathroom because he was, I can't remember what he was doing in there. He was like putting his teeth in. And I was like, "Hey dear, can I call you Carl Weezer?" Granted, I couldn't get the sentence out because I was dying laughing and almost falling on the floor.
Carl, I love that too much. Can't go wrong with Jimmy Neutron.
He's like, "I don't have to deal with this shit." I was like, "You live with me." "Yes, you do."
Pikachu, get your goddamn ass back over here! You idiot! Sorry. I didn't mean to get sidetracked by Pikachu being an ass. Or being dumb.
By the way, so I found out after 31 years of life, did you know you can shave wrong?
Yes.
I didn't. Granted, my mom was a tomboy, my sibling was a tomboy.
I have what is called an epulator, so it plucks out the hair.
Yeah, not me. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to do it this way. What do you mean you're supposed to do it this way? I've always been doing it the other way. Apparently you're supposed to go with the hair, not against the hair.
No, I've always gone against the hair. Although with my epulator, it works different ways.
That's true. That would be different than a razor.
Yep.
Yeah, razor, you're supposed to go with the hair, not against the hair, apparently. Wish somebody would have told me that like almost 20 years ago. And apparently, exfoliating and lotion have a purpose. I asked Brian if he knows, because a lot of the time he's better at being a woman than me. Granted, I wasn't exactly girly. Tomboy mother, tomboy sibling.
There's nothing wrong with being a tomboy.
I know, I just had to teach myself anything that required any sort of girly at all. And I would do a bad job of it.
The only girly thing that I usually do is my nail polish on my fingers. I like the colors on my fingers.
Yeah, I think that's one of my ADHD things I got going on there, or maybe I'm a little autistic, I don't know. Haven't been diagnosed. Granted, considering you and Pally have told me it's likely, I'm gonna believe ya. I cannot wear nail polish. My fingers feel heavy. It can be one coat, and my fingers feel heavy, and I hate it.
I can't wear fake nails. It feels weird. I don't know how you do a thing without them. And then like the shellac stuff, it feels heavy, but my nail polish, the regular paint nail polish, it doesn't feel heavy compared to like the shellac.
Yeah, I've tried nail polish and it just makes my fingers feel heavy and I hate it. So god damn it. So I just, at this point, I was giving up on being a woman at this point.
But yeah, that's the only makeup that I ever wear is the nail polish. Yeah, gummy! Gummy. I want the gummy. Oh, it's not mine. Never mind.
Oh. Was that the first or the second one? Or...
There was only one mission for this one for the brick break.
Oh.
Damn it. I wanted
Right.
that gummy. You didn't have to follow me to grab your gummy. At least I get the brick break. Gummy! You are
You got a
forgiven.
stag gummy.
Fire blast. Can
Wait,
I
what?
learn fire blast?
I don't know. I guess you can try.
I can attempt,
No,
yeah.
I doubt it, but you never know. I didn't think I could learn brick break either, so.
Time to Google it. Let's see.
Hang on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you Google it for me, because I don't...
Yeah, you're the controls, I'm the searcher.
Yeah. Order! I must have order!
Do. Mystery dungeon. Explorers of darkness. Can skitty learn fire blast. That's not how I spell fire, but Google will fix it. Apparently I spelled dungeon and explorers wrong too, so.
That's what Google's for.
Apparently you can learn fire blast with the TM on this.
Oh, damn. Then I'm taking that. I'm gonna take whatever I can to make sure... Because I don't need... Some of the other moves, like... Sing would come in handy. I might keep that. But I do not need Attract, since I already have that ability whenever someone touches me.
Hey,
Right.
delivery service has my package, one of my many packages. I buy way too much.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, I'm the one who has all 4 of my cats have the beautiful, fancy collars.
Yeah.
Handmade leather fancy collars.
Yeah, let's just say if Amazon had a point system between me and my mother, we would never have to pay anything ever again.
You know, they should.
They should. Mostly because I'd never have to pay for anything again.
Yeah, that's like Costco and, that's Costco. It's like Costco and Shoppers. The Optimum.
Yeah, the Optimum's not nearly as good now that they have Superstore added in. Shoppers used to be way better. Now, how do I open you? You can still be able to close you. Maybe I'll get him. No, we can't vacuum seal you. He took the vacuum sealer to work.
I hate vacuum seals.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you we also grind our own hamburger?
See, well, again, anything that you make yourself tastes so much better.
Doesn't it though?
It does.
As soon as the first time we did it, I looked at Brian because he made hamburgers, and I looked at him. He looked at me. He's like, "I'm not allowed to buy any hamburger anymore, am I?" No. Yep. Amazon had a point system. I would never have to pay for anything ever again because, well, you know where my mom lives. Amazon does not deliver to her door.
No.
Which, yeah, okay, fair. It just gets left in the driveway. So I was like, well, I'll just order it. And then it just gets dropped off at my door. And they just come get it whenever. No worries about it being stolen.
Nope.
Now how do I close you? You think they'd start having Ziploc bags for everything?
Yes.
But apparently not. We can't even get Ziploc cereal.
We're all going on the expedition! Yay!
Like all, including the 3 that we want to check off the cliff?
Yes, sadly.
Yeah, not much of a yay there. How long was I supposed to put
You're
this
an
in?
asshole, skunk tank.
22 to 24 minutes.
Ha! Sucks me, you bitch!
Rude.
What? It's talking about skunk tank.
That's fair. Still technically rude, but fair.
Rude, but true.
Yeah. Telling one of my coworkers today, it's like, you know what? We should have a customer service version of the Purge. One day a year where we get to be as mean as we want, but to the people who are mean
That
to us.
would be awesome. Oh my
She's like,
god.
that would either be really great or really terrible. I was like, I think it's a wonderful idea.
Well, actually, speaking of like customer service, one of the customers that I had today, man, he made my night, and apparently I made his night. Because he's just like, why are you so, like, bubbly, cheery? I'm like, oh, sorry, that, I have that bubbly personality. I'm from Newfoundland in Canada. And he's like, oh, I've talked with a few people from there. Yes, they're quite bubbly. I'm like, yeah, sorry, that's me. And he's just like, no, your bubbly personality just made my night. It made mine and my wife's night. And as we were talking about, like, certain things, because I can't really say anything about my work, he's just like, yeah, if ever my truck was stolen, it wouldn't be stolen for long. And I'm like, why's that? I've got snakes in my truck. I'm like, guard snakes.
Guard snakes.
Guard snakes. Who needs a guard dog when you got guard snakes? And I'm like, that was awesome.
Medusa, do you want to be a guard snake?
I love Medusa. Medusa's so sweet.
Yeah, Medusa likes to watch Criminal Minds, and I'm not sure if I should be concerned.
Dixie.
I'm not kidding.
Dixie loved Criminal Minds, and so does Danny, actually.
So, in other words, there's a good chance I should be concerned.
Well, actually,
I
should definitely tell. I should tell you this story. It would have been a long time ago. I was babysitting. I had Dixie with me when she was still alive, but I was also babysitting a friend's snake, and I went into my bedroom to I just had to use the washroom, and then I went back into my bedroom, and I had Criminal Minds on, and both Dixie, my cat, and the snake were sitting together on the bed watching Criminal Minds. It was adorable.
Yeah, that's it's concerning. Although Bella likes Pretty Little Liars, so
I could never get into that show.
I don't mind it. It wasn't too good by the end, though.
No, I like Bones and Criminal Minds.
I love Bones.
Oh, definitely.
So my sibling, when she comes down, she stays here. Probably to avoid my parents, which can't really blame her. Anyway, so the first time, or the second to last time she came down, I had Bones on. And then she got interested, so we started it over. And I'm one of those people, I rewatch things over and over again.
Oh, yeah, I have Bones playing sometimes whenever I am, I just want to watch something in background noise. Although every time that episode comes on with Sweets when he dies, oh my god, I literally cry every time.
It's worse when you find out Daisy's pregnant.
Yes! It's like, I was talking to my mom, and I'm like, even though I know what happens, I can't get over it. She's like, oh, I'm the same way.
It's like, all right, you're gonna kill off another character. But did you have to make it extra sad?
At least on the plus note, I like Aubrey. At least he's the replacement for Sweets. True. Aubrey is good. He's funny too.
He is adorable. Yes.
Yeah, he is adorable.
Yeah. And
he's quite knowledgeable too. Like he was pretty knowledgeable. Like even Brennan, she even was just like, he knows he's quite knowledgeable on certain things. So it's like, that's pretty awesome. He's both a geek but also into the science things.
This is true.
He's an all for one.
No, not all for one. All for one is terrible. Yeah, no, and the last time my sister came down, I had bones on again.
Yep.
So I was sitting there on the couch thinking, should I switch that before they get here so they think I watch anything else?
No.
And then
Oh
I didn't.
no! Whenever I'm on the phone with Zach, he'll hear. He's like, "Oh, what do you got, Dex? It sounds like you got Dexter on this time." And I'm like, "Yep." And then the next thing you know, he's like, "Oh, you got Bones on this time?" Yep. He's just like, you're either playing Dexter, Bones, or Criminal Minds. I'm like, "Yep."
Ugh, another good one. I like Law and Order SVU. They've got that on Netflix. The whole whopping seasons 12 to 17 for some ungodly reason.
Oh, see, I love watching. Let's see, Bones, love NCIS. CSI,
yes. Only
CSI
with
Miami,
Gibbs.
CSI New York, Criminal Minds.
Yeah. Only the NCIS when it still has Gibbs.
Yeah, yes. I was really sad when they killed off Gibbs.
Right. I go back. Oh, because I hadn't seen any of the really new ones.
Yeah, see,
As
I
put it
like
on, I was
Reed,
like,
Shamar Moore, and Gibbs.
I turned it on, and it's the new guy. I was like, who the fuck are you? I'm out.
I can't. Okay? Never mind. I can't learn Break, but Pikachu can. I guess the Google lied to us. Oh well, that will come in handy.
Lied. Not surprising at this point.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Nope. No, I can't learn Fire Blast either. Oh well, that's okay. I'll get another...
Google, you're such a liar.
Bad Google!
Yeah, that's like when I first seen the new guy and I said, who the fuck is this? I then looked, because Abby was already gone, Tony was already gone, Ziva was gone. Who have you been watching this for? Happy McGee.
Yeah.
No Gibbs, no Ducky. No Abby, no Tony, no Ziva, no Kate.
Yeah, it's sad sometimes when they take out the good ones.
We got Jimmy and McGee left.
And of course, I love Dexter, but I was not a big fan of how they ended Dexter New Blood. Was not.
I was never a huge fan of Dexter. I couldn't get into it.
I love Dexter, except for the part where, like, they killed off, at the end, they killed off Deborah. And, of course, I don't like the ending that they gave for the other season.
Like the spin-off or the new one or whatever it was.
It's Dexter New Blood. It's where, he makes a new life, things like that. I think I have everything. Although, if it's an expedition, I should probably grab some food.
Yep, some apples, orange berries if you got any.
Take 3 apples for now. 2 orange berries. I'll bring that citrus berry.
Reviver seed, at least one.
I'll wait. What if I can eat that citrus now?
I think if you eat it when you go right into the dungeon, like before you even do anything, or at least in the new ones.
In the new ones, it raises your health. I don't know if it does that in the old games yet. I can't remember.
Well, if you save before you get in there, and then try it, and if it doesn't do anything, you can just restart and save the item.
Well, at least I have one of those the IQ where it tells me how many items are on the floor now. Oops.
That's true. Klingon, I already fed you. What do you want?
More food.
He doesn't get more food. He has no self-control. He's got the self-control of... I don't even know what is bad. That's the reason why he's over 20 pounds.
Yep. Hey, at least he's losing weight now.
Yes, he's only like 13 pounds now.
Yeah, he needs to still send some of his weight over to Gohan.
Yeah, Klingon, share your weight with Gohan. Yeah.
And Lloyd, my orange male. My god, he's tiny for an orange male. heat
Although
is killing me.
speaking of losing weight, I stopped eating fast food, and I lost a bunch of weight. Wait, that is not how much I weighed when I stepped on this earlier. I just weighed myself wrong.
We're going to Fogbound Lake.
No, I'm still doing it. No, there's no way. Oh. Never mind.
What are you doing?
It was showing 185. I was like, that is not what it said. Because for some reason I thought it was higher when I got on it earlier.
Shh, we don't need the internet to know our weights.
And I've never cared. I don't care if they know how old I am, how much I weigh.
Well, I'm on my diet, although I did cheat tonight because
Cling on.
it was
You gained a pound.
it was my cheat night, and Papa John's makes really good cookies.
Well, I mean, to be fair, technically, that was the weight I said was mine and Klingon's together, and the chubby bastard gained a pound.
No! How did he gain a pound? You've been so good at watching his weight.
Well, I thought they weren't getting enough because I only do half a can in the morning and then half a can in the evening. But they were always seemed like they were starving, so I started giving them a little extra. Apparently, no extra for them. You chubby little... It's a good thing I love you, Klingon.
How old is Klingon now?
They're 13. They're old fogies.
I can't believe
I mean,
it.
not as old as Gohan.
I've known them since they were babies.
Exactly.
And they were
Here's
such
all
cute
my
babies.
tongs. The most unorganized drawer for... My brain's not working. Utensil.
The junk drawer. Everyone always has, ouch, a junk drawer.
That's not even my junk drawer. We didn't used to have one. And then a couple of months ago, I was looking for something. And Brian's like, well, check the bottom one. And then I look and there's everything but the kitchen sink in there. It's like, did you know we have a junk drawer?
Everything but
What
the
do you mean?
sink. That's usually where you keep all the batteries, the junk drawer.
That's the one thing that's not in there.
Oh, seriously? Because that's usually what was in the junk drawer at my dad's. Although the junk drawer now has lost its handle.
Yeah, in ours, we have... Hang on, let me put the timer back on my fish. Brian's on his way home.
I can't wait to get my vampire crabs.
Oh, I guess we do have batteries in here. We have vacuum sealed bag.
I told
batteries,
you, the junk drawer is where the batteries
donut
go.
molds. I don't think I've even actually made donuts. But we got donut molds. We got a vacuum sealer.
Hi, Lloyd.
We got knives. We got a barbecue lighter. A random thing. We probably have at least 2 food scales. Many manuals. Sandpaper. A lid. Just a lid. No dish, just lid.
Lid.
2 lids.
Lid. What is it, Lloyd?
One lid was hiding in the other lid. Oh, that's one of my good lids. And one of the lids of something I don't have anymore.
I have such a good boy, Lloyd. Yes, I do.
She's lying.
My Lloyd is an angel to me.
Like, yeah, so was Lucifer.
Yes,
Why do you think I use that name specifically?
Yeah, he licks my arm when he's happy.
Are you sure he's just not trying to taste you to see if he'll eat you later?
Oh, he wouldn't dare. Plus, he's full. No, he likes to give me kisses.
No, that doesn't sound right.
You know he's a mama's boy.
Yeah, and nobody else. He's a nobody else's boy.
He's looking at me with that happy face. Yes, you are. The only time he's actually nice to people is when he's in the bite.
False. He is false Lloydvertising.
Yeah, send you the video of me playing around, sticking my finger in his mouth, and he could care less. I love how he gripped his face and was being so adorable.
Exactly, it was false Lloydvertising. Anybody else tries that, they're gonna get eaten.
They would lose their hand if they tried.
Exactly.
Right, Lloyd? Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Oh, he's loving the attention. He's like, Mom, give me more attention. Why are you playing a game when you should be giving me attention? Oh, and he's rubbing against my hand.
Don't listen. Don't listen, guys. It's false Lloydvertising.
Oh, and now he's purring.
It's like advertising, but just for Lloyd.
He's purring. He's being adorable.
Honestly, if anybody actually does watch these, they're gonna think we're absolutely nuts. And they'd be right. But still.
Yep.
We're honest about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got the classification of all of my cats. You've got dog, therapy,
Yeah,
therapy
service dog,
spawn of
Noodle,
Satan,
and spawn of Satan.
and then Noodle, yeah. The Noodle's currently at my foot.
And whenever you get your fifth one, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's certainly not gonna be a cat. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, none of my
It could be a
cats are
squirrel.
cats.
It could be another food item. I don't know.
Well, he's gonna be named after a detective, so maybe he'll find all the socks that Lloyd has made disappear.
Please don't be Dexter, cat. Please don't be a Dexter.
What would classify a cat to be a Dexter cat?
Murder. Murder and crime solving. If he starts catching criminals, you got a problem.
The only thing I would love is if he could find gummy. If he could find all the socks that Lloyd made disappear, because I don't have a single matching sock at all because of him.
Klingon, you would never be a detective. You've never got a term with the brain cell. You poor little dumb orange cat, you. But I love you.
Although
thing,
I find it kind
somebody's
of ironic, Lloyd hates people, terrified of small animals.
I've got a Rottweiler who's not afraid of any of the dogs in this building. Except for one. So she's no longer here, so... Wiener dog.
In all fairness, besides
She was
Chihuahuas,
afraid of...
wiener dogs can be a little ferocious sometimes.
Yeah, she's a Rottweiler. She's afraid of no other dog. No people. But Dachshunds? But my mom's got one and it's mean.
Dachshunds are the
one that
mortal
was next-
enemies, apparently.
Apparently. A mortal enemy of a Rottweiler.
That's kind of hilarious.
And the one she was extra scared of, the one that was right next door, it only had like 4 teeth left. It was old. Poor Coco.
That's hysterical.
If you can call it a bite, then Coco bit Bella. But I'm not sure we can call it a bite. Bella actually jumped backwards. I was like, dude, you're not afraid of the husky. You're not afraid of the giant golden doodle. You're afraid of this.
This.
It's like, out of every dog in this building, out of every person in this building, the wiener dog, the thing that's quite literally a tenth of your height, like, or a tenth of your height.
That's just hilarious.
Well, she's a bit afraid of my mom's wiener dog too, but Zena's also kind of mean. She was one of those bite the hand that feeds her, and well, it just kept feeding her.
Well, when Danny was a little kitten, she was a bit of a biter when she was a kitten, but I bit her back after she bit my hand, and she never bit again.
Now, see, you remember how Gemma used to like you and 2 other people, and that's about it?
Yeah.
Until we got her fixed. Until we took away her ability to have babies. And then she loved a bunch of people.
Yep. Even before she was fixed, she loved me even though she hated other people. I loved that.
Yeah, you and 2 other people she liked, and neither of those were me and Brian.
And then I've got Lloyd. A Lloyd who hates everybody but me.
And then we get Gemma fixed. And apparently we fixed something else while doing it, because now she likes people, she gives head boops, she
Yes,
cuddles.
sometimes when a cat gets fixed, their personalities tend to ease up a bit.
No kidding, Gemma didn't even like her own babies.
It's like the
punched one.
pheromone type thing.
Like one of her babies, of course, he was the little fat one that took exactly after Klingon. Because he was both trying to eat the kitty food, like the actual food, but he was also still trying to have milk.
Oh, jeez.
The greedy, fat little bastard.
Maybe he's like, can you add this milk to my cereal?
Gemma kitty punched him. Her own son.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Klingon was more maternal than Gemma was. We had wacky cats. I still miss Fred. I wish I could have kept him. Brian said no. Fred loved me. Actually, Fred was my Lloyd. Fred hated everybody but me. Everybody who tried to touch him.
Probably like me.
Probably. Everybody else who tried to come into the house when we were trying to rehome them, or even before, so they could like see them and see if they wanted one. Every person who tried to touch that cat, he would hiss. Except for me. He learned how to climb the couch just to get in my lap.
Aw, that's so cute.
He was maybe 5 weeks old at the time, and he's just climbing up the couch just so he can get in my lap.
Love me.
Apparently you saved one kitten from drowning. And to be fair, I was technically the cause of him almost drowning. My dumbass.
And then, of course, I have a Lloyd who won't stop jumping in the tub with me.
Well, this one, I was spraying for fleas because, of course, we had the kittens. They had fleas. Klingon and Jenna had fleas. Buddha had fleas.
I remember that.
That was before the cat place helped us get the animals fixed, thank God.
Yeah.
And so I put them in their carrier in the bathroom because they were 3 or 4 weeks old.
Yeah.
And I figure, well, it's fine. What are they going to do? Apparently, they're going to climb on top of the carrier, or 2 of them at least, and go into the toilet. And of course, the bigger one decided to use Fred as a step stool.
That's funny.
And so I went in to get him after all the... Luckily, they didn't do it right away. But after I was spraying and had it aired out and stuff too, I went in and got them. And I seen the 2 orange ones. Where the fuck the other 2? I look over towards the toilet. I see one. I was like, oh God. So I go in, I pull out the one that's not completely submerged and put him on the floor for him to dry off. And then I see little Fred in there underneath the water. It's like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm trying to call Brian. He's at the junkyard with no service. So I had like a little heater, like a teeny tiny one. So I took a little face cloth and I was rubbing him and trying to get him warm in front of the heater. And I was rubbing his belly and he coughed up water and he was fine.
Oof. Crisis averted. Almost had a heart attack.
And then from that day on, that was my cat. He liked nobody else but me after that.
That almost sounds like Scooby. When we first got Scooby, he didn't trust
Brian,
anybody
you said
because
you
he
were
was
staying home. Where
badly
you at?
abused by his previous owners. He was only about a year old when we got him. So he never had a puppyhood. But then when he got sick one time, where he couldn't even get on a bed that was like a foot off the floor, and he was a Whippet
Aw.
Greyhound mix, so he has long legs, but he couldn't get up. We would carry him, baby him that whole week that he was ill, and as soon as he was better, it was like a switch flipped in him.
Poor little guy. Or maybe not so little, but...
No, like, that's how he became such a loyal pet.
Yeah. And you remember Sam, our old Rottweiler.
Yep.
I didn't have to do anything in order to win her loyalty. All I had to do was walk in. I was still with my ex at the time. It was my first time meeting Brian and Sam. I was with another friend of mine too. And we all went to his place. And he went in first, and then he went to his room and let Sam out of the bedroom. And of course, I was right in next, and I was taking off my shoes, and you see 100-and-some-pound Rottweiler barreling down a hallway at you. Normal people turn.
Not
Normal
me,
people
and not you.
can't cower. No, I crouched down. She could have eaten my face if she had the mind to. I crouched down. Oh, puppy!
Yeah,
And
I
Brian's
loved
looking at me like
Sam,
I'm
and she
fucking
really
nuts.
liked me too.
Yeah, he was looking at me like I was completely nuts. Like, excuse me? Apparently, she was aggressive at the time.
Aggressive my ass.
Oh, no, she may have been. She growled at my ex every time he spoke.
Oh
I
yeah.
should have been included
No.
to him.
But to people who actually she felt that had her worth, she was good too.
Oh yeah, she did not leave my side the entire time we were there. She was sleeping on my feet. That was my dog the moment I walked into that house. And then I moved in and she forgot all about Brian. If he touched me in a way she didn't like, she took his hand in her mouth. It's like, hey, no. No, she was trying to protect me. Because, like, he didn't actually, like, hit me, but he was, like, tapping my leg with the back of his hand. Immediate. She came right over, grabbed his hand, and took it off my leg.
Damn.
Apparently, and in her aggression, because she was aggressive depending on the person. Men, she was not a fan of. Hookers, for some reason, not a fan of.
I'm kind of on her
You do
side.
you, Sam.
I'm on her side for that one.
But when it came to, like, how she showed the aggression, it depended on who was walking her. If it was Brian, she'd be lunging, she'd be snarling, hind legs, trying to get at this person. Me? She's backing up into me like, nope, other way, let's go. Because I remember I was walking, I went by a bar, because she didn't like drunks either. And
again, I'm on her side.
So one starts coming up and tries to talk to me. Oh, Sam went from beside me to lengthways in front of me instantly. And she was backing up and leaning on me, getting me to back up away from him. I miss that dog so much. She was my soulmate.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, Bella. I love you too, but Sam was my soul doggy.
Yeah, I miss Sammy.
Me too. She definitely got a well-loved life.
Yep.
She would never. Like, she didn't even really like other dogs because the poor thing was abused before Brian got her. So she didn't like men. She didn't like dogs. She didn't like a lot of things. But never once did she ever try to pull out of my grip to go after anything. But
you
she
had to
would
give
with
her a
Brian.
good reason to react. Basically, she was one of those type that, like, unless you had to get, she knew what was wrong and right, and you had to give her a pretty good reason to act.
Oh no. That was a me thing.
Oh,
She
okay,
acted good. She acted that good, that behaved, that protective of me. Brian, on the other hand, almost his full strength trying to hold that dog back.
Yeah.
Apparently, she didn't give a flying fuck if he pulled out his shoulders out of his sockets.
Ouch, that would hurt.
Yeah, me on the other hand, she's like, no, this is my mom. This is my human. I'm gonna make her go away from you.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna save around here, but apparently we're coming up to Fogbound Lake, which could be protected by Yuxi, and Yuxi can wipe the memory, so I think
Oh
I think
dear.
at first we're thinking about like, are we gonna be the Yuxi erase our memory? Remember?
Maybe. Maybe they already did erase ours. Hopefully they don't go for round 2.
We'll know once we see.
Yeah.
Give me a second. So I can save and then we can end this part, and I don't know if you want to continue on again or...
I'm good with that. I'm still waiting for Brian to come home.
Alright, so we'll do one more round once I save.
Yeah,
Fogbound Lake Underground. That would be a good idea, but I think Fogbound Lake is up in the air.
Who knows?
We will
definitely
eventually.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna need to take my melatonin tonight. I don't know why. I'm tired, but I'm wired.
I'll take my meds shortly.
I probably should too. If Brian's watching me in the camera we set up in the living room so I could watch the animals while I'm not in the house, he's gonna be like, what the hell is she doing? Just sees me bouncing around the kitchen.
Woo! Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bouncity bounce. That's me on mini eggs.
I haven't even had sugar today. I had a granola bar, and for some reason, Costco sells slices of pizza in a box that are frozen. That's what I've had to eat today. And I haven't even finished an entire thing of juice. Or an entire bottle. I've had water, and I've had coffee way earlier.
Saving, 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 saving. There we go. Alright, so we'll end this part here. Until next time, guys. Bye!
Bye.